10 Secrets Why Italian Women Keep Their Figure, La Dolce Vita. One of life's big mysteries for women is how the Italian woman keeps her figure. When it comes to matters of beauty, according to Italian model Mitzi Pirone, women might go for what makes them look good, but Italian women go for what makes them feel good. Fair comment, and therein, perhaps, lies the secret as to why the Italian woman tends to stand out like the shining beacons and sirens that Italy is well known for, such as Monica Bellucci and Sophia Loren, to name just two. Further research has uncovered no fewer than 10 beauty secrets as to how the Italian woman keeps her figure. Do you want to know what they are? Before you find out what those 10 secrets are, please subscribe to the Expat Essentials for Italy YouTube channel, and then click the bell icon to avoid missing out on important news and videos, like this one. And feel free to share the video and link, too. Plus, if you watch the video to the very end, you'll be able to gain access to 2 great resources that could make your introduction to La Dolce Vita even sweeter. This video introduces 5 of those secrets, with a separate video introducing you to the second lot of 5. So, what are those 10 secrets? 1. Diet. Whilst the Mediterranean diet is well known around the world, in Italy, diet is regarded as something to be cherished, rather than being a generalization of food and eating. Italians have a more relaxed approach to food and eating habits, and differ in a number of respects. 1. They eat less. 2. Whilst they eat plenty of carbohydrates, like pasta and pizza, the pizza toppings are seasonal fresh vegetables, such as tomatoes, mushrooms and asparagus. 3. Pasta is eaten with seasonal fresh vegetables, too, or with freshly caught local fish. 4. Sauces are made with fresh vegetables, like tomatoes. Now, here's a big secret that Italian women swear by, and this is to never diet. Strange as it may seem, here are 4 main reasons why the Italian woman is able to keep her figure. Number 1, very little, if anything, is eaten for breakfast. If it is, it will be some fruit, but even if a small pastry or a biscotti is consumed, the body is able to digest and burn off any calories over the course of the rest of the day. Number 2, at lunchtime and for the evening meal, food is consumed at a leisurely pace. It's regarded as something to be enjoyed, and not as something to satisfy hunger pangs. Number 3, because the Italian meal has a starter, a main course and a dessert, the portions are of a size that doesn't leave the Italian woman feeling bloated. And if the meal is too much to eat, the Italian woman will stop eating. It's as simple as that. Number 4, there's one important aspect not to be overlooked: the Italian woman walks a lot. Whether it's to her home, her place of work, to a local restaurant or bars to meet friends, she's always on the go. It's because of the lifestyle that Italian women lead, that they have no need to engage in diets and slimming fads. Consider this, as well, especially if you're struggling with your own figure. The Italian woman likes desserts, such as gelato and tiramisu, as much as anyone else does. The difference is that they treat themselves to such treats because they know they're in control of their body. So, when it comes to ordering dessert, they do so in the knowledge that they deserve it, without feeling guilty about it, and give a whole new, but fulfilling meaning of, because they're worth it. 2. Stress. Italian women are mindful of the bad effects of stress. Now, this could explain why they can have a volatile temperament, and an outpouring of emotions is really an escape valve, for releasing all sorts of frustrations and stress. However, stress is also regarded by Italian women as speeding up the aging process and very tiring, with the result that wrinkles appear when they can be avoided, or at least, deferred for a few more years. To avoid stress, the Italian woman will ensure she takes time out for her lunch break if she's at work, for example, and she'll relax with a glass of wine towards the end of the day. So, relaxation really is a virtue to the Italian woman. 3. The sun. Here's another reason why Italian women keep their figure, and it's somewhat contrary to how other women regard the sun. As with the locally produced seasonal food, the sun is treated as a natural ingredient in helping to keep their body healthy and radiant. There is a balance to keep between benefiting from vitamin D, and getting a tan for the sake of tanning. The Italian woman will use sun protection creams and oils, as well as wear the obligatory designer brand sunglasses, and take time to spend in the shade. What they won't do is, 1. Stay in the sun for any length of time so that it dries the skin and speeds up the aging and wrinkling process, and 2. Use tanning or sunbeds to top up their tan. 4. Trends. As with their dress sense, where Italian women tend to keep to classical material and cuts which exudes a sense of timeliness, they take the same view when it comes to looking after their figure. A big factor for this is down to the proven natural treatments and lotions they use, that are passed down by their mothers and grandmothers. 5. Less is more. Italian women seem to have perfected the art of the makeup routine, which will forever baffle most women. As alluded to earlier, the Italian woman will focus on what makes her feel good, more so than what makes her look good. Now, this is not to suggest that the Italian woman forgoes her looks, far from it. What it means is that she will use good quality makeup such as lipstick, a quality perfume, and unplucked eyebrows. With their natural radiant olive skin, which they lightly moisturize, this is all that's needed to emphasize their natural good looks. And when you consider this is very much like the simple, but very effective accessories they wear, such as earrings and a scarf, it follows why less is more in the beauty stakes. There is one other aspect to this that is lost on a lot of people, but we think is very noticeable. The Italian man tends to take longer to get ready when going out than the Italian woman. This is not something that you hear about in other countries, so ladies, take note of your Italian counterparts. Okay, so this may not be an obvious reason why the beauty aspect of looking and feeling good directly impacts on maintaining a good figure. However, the key is recognizing a twist on the saying of handsome is as handsome does, and in the case of the Italian woman, it's more like beauty is as beauty does. In other words, the Italian woman will eat less, but regularly, and she will use the car or scooter less, but walk more. She will also climb steps, rather than take a lift or elevator. And all the time she carries on with her daily life, she's looking her best, and feeling confident. When you're feeling confident and walking, for example, you burn more calories. Again, by taking care in their appearance, and by focusing on feeling good, the Italian woman is helping to release those feel-good endorphins that naturally help the body to put you in a positive mood. As Sophia Loren said, at the dressing table, every woman has a chance to be an artist, and art, as Aristotle said, completes what nature left unfinished. For the Italian woman, this is merely adding the finishing touches to her beauty. In the next video, you'll find out the remaining 5 secrets as to how Italian women keep their figure, some of which will totally amaze you. So, there you have it, the first 5 of 10 secrets as to how Italian women keep their figure. In the meantime, if there are any aspects of fashion, beauty, relationships and dating in Italy that you'd like to see covered in future videos of Expat Essentials for Italy, please leave a comment in the comments section below this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then hit the bell icon to ensure you don't miss out on more videos like this one being created, and please share with friends, too. Finally, and as promised, if you're excited about being an expat in Italy, or can't wait to get to Italy to work or study there, and want to get the ball rolling sooner rather than later, you might want to check out 1. A discreet and extremely helpful website that can introduce you to some very stylish Italians, and 2. The Italian Dating Etiquette Guide. You can access these by clicking on the relevant URL links in the description box below this video. Enjoy! Thanks for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and learnt something new. Until next time, ciao for now.